Let me pull up the chat here. Can't see chat on this particular program. I guess I could, but choose not to. Let's just there we go. I got the chat. I'll wait for a few people to get in here. We'll get started with the comment show. Should be a good one. All right, here we go. Lou, what's up? Ellie, what's up? Nice to have you both in here. You guys are gonna find this at the very least interesting this week. I know I do this every week, but this week comment show is it's got some comments I'm definitely gonna address. I address all the comments. Good morning, John. Nice to have you in here as well. Hope you guys are all having a great, just a great weekend in general so far. So hopefully that's the case. Michelle, what's up? Nice to have you in here. I think I can get started here. So let me hit you guys with this loud intro. I'll try to make it not as loud. I can control the volume here. Hang on. Here's the intro music. Good morning, everybody. It's the MLH Comment Show. The only show of its kind that I know of. If you guys can point me to another YouTuber that does this, I'd like to know, because I still haven't found it, him or her. Welcome, everybody. I see Lou's in there, Ellie, of course, John DeNicola, Lou Skunt, Michelle, I said John and Nicola, I think. Phyllis Peterson, good morning to you. Brandon Mitchell, nice to have you in here. Who else? Am I missing anybody? No, I think I got everybody for now. I know people will trickle in. Hopefully my only mod in there will, Ellie will give you a warm welcome, hopefully, or if I catch it, I'll give you a warm welcome as well. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I know you could be doing anything else with your time, and you chose to come here and listen to me ramble for about 45 minutes to an hour. The comment section with Brett Cooper is a YouTube channel I was talking about last weekend. Oh, well, he does other people's comments, I believe, right, Lou? Does he do his own comments? Maybe. In which case, that's fine. There's room enough for everybody. Ellie's giving out free hugs today. Awesome. Weed is undesirables, Ellie. Weed is good. I need some weed. I wish I could have some today. I got a long day ahead of me. All right. Let's transition over to the comments here. We'll start at the bottom with Blue Unicorn. I'll talk about Blue Unicorn here in a minute as well. I find myself wanting to watch too many things at the same time. I'll try to grow two heads and have at least one of them pay attention. Hey, Blue Unicorn, you're a busy dude. I know you are, and I know everybody can't be in here every week, so it's all good. Yeah, for sure, Lou. I just go through my comments. I don't go through other people's comments. That's the difference. Smoke weed every day, Brandon Mitchell says. Yeah, I will tonight for sure. Okay. Let's go to the next comment here. Blue Unicorn as well. 1517 into last week's comment show. He says, I heard rumors that Mustachioed was giving out free unicorn rides. This is not true. Unicorn rides are not free. They cost at least $350. Keeper of the List says mustache ride. Sketchy mustache though. The Mustachio does have a sketchy mustache. It's been a while since we've heard from the mustachioed one, but I'm sure we will hear very soon from the mustachioed. At least I heard, Lou says, I think MLH does the best job of comment. I try to, Lou. I just go through it. I'm real, and that's all it is. So there you go. All right, let's move up the line here. Keeper of the list, who's usually in here, not here right now. Rosie's here, though. What's up? And what's up, King Solomon? Nice to have you both in here. I'll get to your comment in a minute, Rosie. I saw your comment. I didn't want to comment on it right away, but I'll get to it. Stick around for that because I'll talk to you about it. Keeper says I clipped the dirty parts. I sent them to PDF. I don't know what that means, Keeper. You might have to clarify for me. That's a name from the past. I choose not to go down that road. All right, now here's a comment. I got to get to the original comment. This is from the Johnny Bravo. The receipts featuring Johnny Bravo panel that I did. He said, thank you all. Thank you for all of you for providing me support through my stressful times I've been having lately. Much love and respect. If you guys have not checked out that panel, I don't do drama, right? That's one thing on this channel that I prefer not to do because the drama's in the camera, usually. I know I haven't been out lately because I don't have my car yet, and it's extremely difficult for me to do comp watching and audits and all that stuff without my own car, right? So, it's it's been slim pickings as far as content goes on my channel lately, and I am keenly aware of that. But I felt it was necessary to do this panel because some of the things that Johnny was saying about DMA were absolutely true. I've been through it. Now he's been through it. You guys know the truth. So it is what it is, and there's receipts to prove it. So make sure you check that out for sure. Jen says, you're welcome. Glad you were able to get it off your chest, which I agree with. Shits to Giggle says, that's what's up, Vato. So a lot of support for Johnny Bravo. Much love and respect. Johnny says, so yes, to everybody who was on that panel, thank you so much. Ellie was there, Jen was there, Johnny Bravo. It was a great panel, and you guys should check it out because it's kind of an eye-opener. And it's not even, I can tell you guys, it's not even a quarter of the story. But it's a good indicator. Johnny Bravo also gave me the thumbs up on the same stream. Thank you very much, Johnny, and thank you for being on that panel. Really appreciate it. Okay, so here's Winston 3530. And this is the first comment that we're going to go through here. He says, frauditors don't like to be told what to do. Let's talk a little bit about the word frauditor here. Okay, this is a good opportunity to get this off my chest. There is a good chunk, a significant portion. Hold on, we got it disconnected there for a second. Can you all hear me? Give me a 1 in chat. There was a quick disconnection for whatever reason. Give me a 1 if you all can hear. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, we're back. So let me go over this comment. I don't know what you guys heard, so I'll just go over it again. It's Winston 3530. He said, frauditors don't like to be told what to do. And let's talk real quickly about the word frauditor, right? I agree that there's a good chunk of the 1A community, some of them very prominent, that, are frauditors. Let's be honest here. Some of these people are in it for the money, the clicks, and views. I have been accused by some very prominent people of being a bootlicker, of being a frauditor, of being a I'm in it for the clicks and views. There have been very prominent people that have, basically punched down and said that's why I'm here, and nothing could be further from the truth. There are a contingent of people that are in this thing for the absolute right reason, right? There are some people that are in it to grift and get money, whether it be via, scamming people out of their bail money, whether it be, charging memberships upwards of $99 for some petty, nonsense. If you're charging somebody $99 for your phone number, to get your phone number, you're doing it wrong, right? Memberships are kind of weird to me. I don't think I'll ever do memberships. Matter of fact, I've been on record as saying like you'll never see memberships on my channel. I do believe in merch though. So one day you might see merch pop up, and because I think that's a good way of not only promoting the channel, but there is some value to it, right? It's something tangible that you can hold and you can wear and stuff like that. So merch is a different story, whether it be stickers, maybe you put it on your car or, in a window or whatever. But when it comes to like giving out your phone number, which is absolutely absurd and ridiculous, or it's something else like, oh, I'll do a Zoom call with you. I'm like, look, people, I don't need to charge people to connect with me, right? I've had plenty of people that I've talked to on the phone via just talking with you, right? We're human beings. We're social animals. I don't need you to pay for the privilege to talk to me, right? If anybody wants to talk to me, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I do have a Google number that I can give out to people if they email me, if they want to talk to me direct, no problem. I mean, I don't need to charge you guys to connect. You know what I mean? Like it's not in my nature to do that. I very rarely ask for money. It's not, e-begging is not my life. And it seems like a lot of prominent people out there are in it for money and fame and fortune and, accolades. And, I even heard somebody say that one of these big-time auditors, quote, big-time auditors, is a hero. I mean, hero is reserved for people that save lives or protect lives or do those type of things. I'm no hero. I'm a jack of all trades. You can say that about me. I'm kind of a Renaissance dude. I mean, that's just the way I am. I'm not specifically a 1A auditor. I'm not specifically a cop watcher. I'm not specifically an activist. You can't peg me, is what I'm trying to tell you. So, anytime that somebody is exploiting their audience, and I feel like they're exploiting their audience, I have no problem saying so, and I want you guys to put me in check too. If you guys think I'm ever trying to exploit you, then let me know in these comments and we'll talk about it, because maybe I've lost my way. Maybe I'm doing things the wrong way. Maybe, I'm not above criticism. And the minute that you place yourself above your audience's criticism is the day that you should lose your entire audience. So, it's just some stuff to think about. Let's see. Brandon Mitchell says, audit equals inspection. If you're inspecting something, you're auditing something, my opinion. No, I agree. No problem there. Let's see. What else do we got? Oh, unindoctrinated. Welcome. I didn't see you sneak in there. I don't believe I said hey to you. If you are recording the cops, why does it matter why they do it? At least they are doing it. No, I agree with that too, Rosie. I mean, you should have an eye on cops. There's no problem. I hate exploiting your own audience. You know what I mean? I think that's where I have an issue. Made my eyes open wide with that panel. Really made me look at some of the people who I've supported. Now I have backed out. Thank you, Johnny Bravo. See, Phyllis, that's what I'm saying. Not everything is as it seems sometimes. You can exalt somebody at one point, and I'm guilty of it too. We're all fallible, Phyllis. I've held people in high regards. Have you ever heard that phrase, never meet your heroes? I don't think something could be more apt than what we're dealing with in this community. There are certain people in the community that I choose not to support, because I know what the grift is. I know what the purpose is. And Johnny told a lot of truth on that panel, Phyllis, for sure. I am not wearing anybody's name on my boobies. Ellie, if I sent you one, you would wear it. How dare you? No memberships, no memberships, no memberships. Yeah, Solomon, trust me when I say this. You won't see it on there. Because I don't think I can provide you guys any value with memberships. You know what I mean? You guys would just be paying a monthly fee for what? It's like, I'm seriously losing my love for Netflix because I don't feel there's value there. I don't see what these people provide as value. I mean, just because you want to support somebody, I mean, you can do that through Super Chats or PayPal or Venmo or Cash App or any of that. I just don't see the intrinsic value in it. Like nothing that I've seen in anybody's membership. And that's, I mean, let's say there was like a $50 tier or something, and you got a T-shirt a month, or a different T-shirt a month. I mean that provides a little bit of value and also helps a person. But I mean, look at the logistics of that. Like it just doesn't make any sense. It's just a cheap way of making money. Mick T, welcome. Nice to have you in here. Jen Wow, nice to have you in here. Exactly. Rosie says, you pay to go to the movies or you pay for shows you like. So if they get money to entertain me. Now, see, that's a different story, Rosie. If you want to consider it entertainment, then that's cool too. But don't you get, I mean, think about my channel. Don't you get some entertainment, some value from my channel, and I don't need to charge you? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think you guys are worth way more than that. Here's my problem with memberships, Ellie says. Why put out videos on a paywall? You're saying only your supporters who pay you are good enough to watch the video. Just my opinion. It's another great point. Most memberships are to be a standout color in chat. Yes. I mean, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get noticed, I guess, that's a good point, Rosie, for sure. Let's see. I think you're exploiting us sexually with the hot tub, John Denicola says. Hey, don't blame me. Blame Bernie B for that, John Nicola. That's her brainchild. You know what I'm saying? King Solomon says, green jelly, 3 little pigs. Sorry, thought this was the hot tub. Rosie says, sometimes there are videos you can only show in private. Yeah, I agree, Rosie. I mean, look. There are some people that I'm not going to say that all memberships are gunk and you should never support your favorite auditor or whatever. And I'm not jealous either. I don't, it's like, who cares? I mean, you're making $1 million. Who gives a shit? I mean, capitalism, right? So my point is, like, I just don't see much value in it at all. Like, unless you're thinking of it like Rosie's thinking, entertainment, and you want to support the person, right? I just think there's much more constructive ways of doing it without having a monthly fee. I got monthly fees for entertainment on Netflix and Amazon Prime and, all these other streaming services, If I want to give dollars a month, isn't that my choice? It sure is, Brandon. If you want to take all of your money and you want to go to the tallest building wherever you live and throw it out into the street and just, give it all away to people, you're more than welcome to do that because this is a free country. So yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying don't do this, don't do that. I'm just saying for me, like, memberships is not for my channel because I value my supporters and my subscribers, I think, a lot more than to just pawn off a membership on you guys that I don't believe that I can provide enough value for. That's what I'm saying. If you're supporting an auditor and they give you stuff that makes you happy, then so be it. You're free to do it. No problem at all. What else do we got here? Yeah, entertainment is yeah. Joker, what's up, man? Nice to have you in here. Mick T says, watching dwarfs doggy paddle in the hot tub for treats is worth paying for, and the karaoke is semi-erotic at times. You're only a martini away from being from a hot tub karaoke only fans. Mick T, we're moving, not next week, but the following week. We're going to move hot tub over to Bernie's channel, and maybe Bernie decides that there's value in memberships and maybe provide you guys with naughty toys or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. All right, let's go through these comments again. Winston says, frauditors don't like to be told what to do. Nobody, and Howard County makes a good point here. He says, lots of other people don't like to be told what to do. Auditors, cops, judges, cop watchers, plumbers, lawyers, Walmart employees, parents, city employees, state employees, federal employees, biscuit makers, cafe makers, hamburger flippers, forklift drivers, construction workers, bankers, etc. Even prostitutes don't like being told what to do. I'm not sure what point you were trying to make. Maybe you just felt compelled to use a word that isn't even in the dictionary. I'm not even sure if it's in the Urban Dictionary. Care to clarify? And then Snoopy says, Howard County, what is it, ECT? I believe that's etc. Frauditors actually like it. It creates good content for them. Good content equals clicks and likes. Clicks and likes eventually equal money. Snoopy, I mean, other than the $100 that it takes me 2-3 months to accumulate, I haven't seen any money. Howard County responds, thanks. I hadn't noticed. I switched the 2 letters. All fixed now. Oh boy. I mean, pettiness. I mean, we've gotten to the point of pettiness, right? Yep, that's right, Solomon. We're moving Hot Tub in 2 weeks. Here's my other problem with memberships that most people don't realize. When you join a membership, you agree your information can be sold to a third party. Well, I mean, I would never do that, Ellie, but then again, I would never ask for memberships, but I understand what you're saying. Jonathan, welcome. Nice to have you in here. We're just going over the comments here. Let's go over... Wow, we got another comment here from April on the receipts featuring Johnny Bravo video that I did. The one that everybody's talking about. I think even Bao like replayed that stream. I wish he would replayed the whole thing. Then you know, people would have heard even more. But DMA texted me today and asked me if I could call him because he had some questions about Johnny Bravo. I'm not going to comment more on this out of respect for Johnny Bravo, but that's another story entirely. Ellie responds, well, that's odd. If he had questions for Johnny Bravo, why did he decline to go on KDOT's panel? Or why did he not just go on MLH panel and ask Johnny himself instead of asking you? Very interesting. And then April responds, he knows I'm Johnny's ex-wife. He was just trying to get dirt on him. I told him to kick rocks. Yay for you, April. Very yay for you indeed. And then Ellie responds, he called you to get dirt on Johnny like he's some kind of detective. Good for you, girl. Sad he's going to try to go to real life getting family involved. It is sad, man. I mean, look, I think the cat's out of the bag with DMA. I know there's a lot of people that are on my channel that love DMA and think he's doing the right thing, but I think I could firmly put him in the frauditor category. I'm sorry to say, like I'm pretty. I think I've made my mind on it. I mean, everything that happened to Johnny Bravo happened to me in a different way with DMA, and everything that I've seen from him like screams that he's in it purely for the fucking money. And then Johnny Bravo and April exchanged pleasantries, so that's good to see. I'm glad the exes are on good terms. That's always nice to see. Howard County on the same video says, I want to thank Johnny, MLH, and Ellie for helping me reaffirm that I made the right decision several months ago to walk away from DMA after I was ghosted in his channel for apparently letting him know Dr. Dave was making videos using his content. This is not the first story that I've heard about this, Howard County. I mean, I'm glad that we were able to like kind of set you free in that sense, because there's a lot of people that are under the thumb and under the guise of this guy thinking that he's, you know, to be exalted, and I think it's time to realize that you know, certain people aren't who they say they are, and they're not in it for the right reasons. I mean, I had a conversation with a good friend of mine about this very subject, about how, you know, I'm finding out more and more that a lot of these people are, you know, just not who they appear to be, and they're very disappointing, you know, and I always give everybody a fair chance. Like with DMA, it's been well over a year, and it's just the same song and dance over and over and over. It's bravado, it's you know, ego, and it's punching down at a lot of people that, you would not expect. And after I saw those messages from Johnny Bravo and how he treated him, how does he treat other people in his life, or other people in general? You have to ask yourself those questions. If he's willing to go that far and to threaten somebody over money, which wasn't even his to begin with, I mean, it's just I mean, you have to have a moral compass that points the wrong way at all times, is what I'm saying. So, all right, let's move on to some happier thoughts here. Howard County says, not something you see on my not something you see every day video, which included an upside down vehicle in the middle of the street in a residential area, says strong winds. I have no idea, Howard County, though. I mean, for what I remember that day, that was a while back. That was one of my earlier shorts. There was no wind. Like, I have no clue how that car got overturned. All I saw was that car overturned, a woman was distraught on the side of the road, and that's about it. Like, I still to this day don't know the story on that. So let me go through comments here before we continue. MLH, it's automatically sold. Read the fine print of memberships. Oh shit. Well, I didn't know that. That's another reason why I would never put my audience at risk like that, for money. King Solomon says, in celebration of us moving, Mustachioed is giving away MLH's horror house. How dare the Mustachioed threaten that, King Solomon. Phyllis says, I'm not sure if this is the place to ask this question. I'm a bit ignorant in the 1A community drama. Please help me understand, Regan, or tell me to F off. I'll be good with that regardless. I'm not here to bash anybody, Phyllis, but Regan is her own person. She she is who she is. I mean, what can I say? It is what it is. I have to watch this stream because I don't know what is the problem. Rosie says, you really should, Rosie. It's not my problem. It's not Johnny's problem. It's not other people in the community's problem. It's a specific DMA problem. So you'll be enlightened, Elliot. We were very thorough, and I always bring receipts. I've always been honest and open with everybody, and a lot of people that saw that stream were very, very discouraged by the behavior. Let's just put it that way. So please watch the stream. I do encourage people to watch it and judge for yourself. Don't take my word for it. I never want people to take my word and my word alone. I mean, that's not not what it is. Brandon says Regan is a boss. That's a fact. Okay, Brandon. Okay. King Solomon says, disappointing? I'm trying my best, MLH. No, not you, Solomon. Howard County, welcome on in. He says, don't forget, I'm one of the pretenders too, so Pink Taco says. Well, Howard County, everything that I've observed from your channel has been kosher to me. I don't see you as a pretender. I mean, you've never done anything on camera for me to think otherwise. I don't know how I've never met you, but you seem pretty solid to me. So, I mean, all right. Let's see. Nunya is my sock account too. How dare you, Howard County. Nunya, welcome. Nice to have you in here. I'm really sorry. Sadly, I found out the hard way myself. Ellie says, yeah, I know. It's look, let me tell you something. All right. You guys don't think, you guys think I'm immune to falling for somebody's BS. I'm not. I've lost tens of $1,000s in my life to unscrupulous people. So, I've learned. Hopefully I've learned my lesson. In my later years. But I thought you were friends with Regan. Rosie says. Let me quickly tell you, Rosie. All right. I'm not gonna bash Regan. This isn't a Regan bash session. But a lot of the things that I feel about DMA, I feel about Regan now. It takes like learning people to really understand, Rosie. When you're giving 100% to something and somebody gives you nothing in return, even though you're desperately begging basically for help in a different area, or when it's not reciprocal, you start to see things for what they are. That's what I'm telling you, Rosie. So just like I said, never meet your heroes because they might disappoint you. You know what I'm saying? So it is difficult to learn, like what Ellie is saying. It's difficult to learn these truths and these things that you go through life, and you may exalt a person and then you find out that they're doing this, something shady, or they're acting a certain way, and all this type of stuff. But you quickly, you if you're a real one, like I've always been, you just learn your lesson and you move on. It's the reason why I only hang out with KDOT, and that's it. I don't. My circle is tiny. I'm not into doing the mass audit thing. I'm not anymore. I'm not gonna do it. I've been burned too many times. I've seen the repercussions of other people's actions too many times. So, that's all I'm saying. So let's go through some more comments here. King Solomon says, happy birthday, MLH, my homie, and many, many more. Thank you, Solomon. I appreciate that. Yeah, my birthday was last Monday, I believe. And, I really appreciate the love and support from everybody, that knows who I am, that, have supported me in other ways than monetarily over the years. So, I really do appreciate it. Shits to Giggles says, oh, snaps, on my Aurora Library follow-up. That was an interesting video. You guys should really check that out. It was me in a little different element at the beginning, and then it just became a regular audit, like it should be. And I believe it was a textbook audit. We didn't spend a lot of time in there. Nobody gave us any problems. We didn't harass anybody. We did what we were supposed to do, and that's about it. Tapa, welcome. He says, good morning, MLH. That's why I'm always solo bolo. Tapa Teals, you're not doing it wrong, dude. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're not doing it wrong. Yeah, King Solomon says, small circle, me, MLH, and KDOT. That's right. It's just my audience, KDOT, and myself. That's it. And KDOT's audience. He's got a bigger audience than me. So, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, I do. I want a birthday month for sure. Happy belated birthday, Rosie said. Thank you, Rosie. I really appreciate that. Birthday months are good. Although it's now past, Ellie, because it's July 1st. You know what I'm saying? So now I can't even say I'm on my birthday month. All right. Modern Retro Radio 993 says, great to see you guys out representing freedom lovers. Thank you very much, Modern Retro Radio. There are some people that are in it for the right reasons. It's not all doom and gloom. You know what I'm saying? Transparency 64 says, you're using your library voice. Great live stream. I'll catch the next one watching the replay. Thank you for watching, Transparency, especially the beginning of that video. You guys should really watch the beginning of that video because there's some more uncomfortable truths in the beginning of that video. It's not drama. It's just truth. Al SoCal, give me the thumbs up. Thank you very much, Al. I appreciate you, Al. You got a great channel, too. Shits to Giggles says, it's easier for people to talk, but go out and put boots on the ground. There was never a fund as much as it makes sense to have one. It would be great. Nice round table talk, guys. What Shits and Giggles is trying to say here is there was some question about whether or not there was a fund that the bail money for the Sheridan 5 was in place. And that's where a lot of the contention was. And there was, as Johnny very astutely pointed out, there was never an arrest fund. There was never... see, this is what we fail as observers of other channels. We never hold people to account, right? We're willy-nilly just accepting what people say on face value, right? Well, I'm one to show receipts, so... show me the receipts. Show me that you have an account that there's $2,000 in so that if anybody gets arrested, we can just pull from that account and make sure somebody's overseeing that, like some type of, secretary, like you have a little person that oversees that account, make sure no bullshit happens, and it's put to the right causes. So good point there. Wasn't Johnny Bravo's Greg's alter ego on the Brady Bunch? Yeah, I think so, Rosie. I'm not 100% sure. Why would you be blocked? Let's see who's talking about that. What is the video, Johnny Bravo? Yeah, that one, and there was another library video, Rosie, that you need to check out. Wow. Tapa, Ellie's blocked in your chat? That's weird. Why would Ellie be blocked in your chat, Tapa? Exactly. Why would you? Wow. 2 years ago you blocked her. Check your block list, Tapa. Ellie's not one to block, man. I doubt she did anything egregious. John Denicola, just correcting your math. It's 2,500 nothing. More nothing less. Oh, 2,500. Okay. Well, 500 was already accounted for from, I believe, Ghost Rider, John. But so I'm just using 2,000. That's all. 2,000's a much easier number to wrap your head around. But 2,000 that went straight into somebody's account, most likely DMAs. So I call out bullshit for what it is. I'm a non-drama channel. This is always going to be a non-drama channel because the drama is in my camera, right? When I go out and cop watch and audit and all that, that's where the drama should be. It should not be, all this other stuff. But I will call a spade, and call shit out for what it is. So let's move on here. Johnny commented on our Aurora library video, said, good little audit, quick to the point. Thanks for the company today, MLH. You're welcome, Johnny. Appreciate the fact that you could go out with me on that audit. So thank you very much. Pallone says, great job, MLH. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, Pallone. I appreciate you, as always. Just like I appreciate everybody. And then he gave DMA the thumbs down. It is what it is. I mean, it's disappointing. There's a shot he could change. Highly doubted. He's very close to his $100,000 goal, and then you'll probably never see DMA do another audit video again. That's the way it is, man. Like you get that ego and that that clout and that money keeps rolling in, and you tend to look at things a little differently. Polly Glock says, let KDOT know your birthday Lakers hat is on the way. How dare you, Polly? All I gotta say is how many games did the Lakers win against the Nuggets in the playoffs this year? Oh, that's right. We swept the Lakers. Thanks, Polly, for your comment. I appreciate it. All right, here's some more comments from... I just had to, Polly. I had to. My apologies, Polly. Strictly Strange says the dynamic duo is back at it. Yeah, we actually had an opportunity. I mean, like I said, it's been rare. I don't have my car yet. I'm borrowing my dad's old Nissan truck, which, man, that's, whoo, boy, you want to talk about sticker shock with gas prices, man. I went from paying like $15-20 in my Prius to now I'm paying like triple that and getting less gas mileage. I mean, it's just, oh man. Big Jess says, I believe that's Sepulveda, I'm pretty sure, says Batman and Robin. As long as I'm Robin, that fits. The Adventures of KDOT and MLH, Strictly Strange says, yeah. I like the Batman and Robin, but man, I don't want to be Robin. I want to be Batman. You know what I'm saying, Jess? He also says, MLH and KDOT, well done for the information. I took notes. Thank you, Big Jesse. A lot of what I do is for educational purposes, like how to do things the right way and how to position yourself not to get arrested. And if you do get arrested, these are the steps that you're going to want to take, et cetera, et cetera. No legal advice, because we're not lawyers, but, that is what it is. That Lakers comment was cold, John Denicola. Well, look, John Denicola, I mean, he's going to give me shit about the Lakers. I mean, what did the Lakers do in the playoffs? I mean, my team just happens to be the Denver Nuggets, man. I've waited 47 years for that championship, John. So, yeah, of course, I got to get in my digs. And I tell you what, if not for the Lakers, the Nuggets would have had probably 3-4 championships back in the 80s. But we don't want to talk about that. Those were bad times for me. Ghost Eagle, welcome. Nice to have you in chat. I just saw you in there. You're like a ninja. Oh man. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. July 5th is my anniversary. I told my husband this year marks 40 years. I demand a gift for every year I put up with his ass. See, Phyllis, you did that wrong because he could like get you like a pack of like matches or something that have 40 in them, and he said he could be like, here you go. You should have specified like I want 40 gems, valuable gems like diamonds and sapphires. Then you'd have been in business, Phyllis. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Ghost Eagle, you're funny. Did someone say Lakers 3 times? Kip LA says. Hey Kip, I very rarely. Matter of fact, this was the first time ever that the Nuggets have ever got one on the one over on the Lakers. So of course I have to do that. Kip, I know you're in LA and you're probably a Lakers fan. Everybody's a Lakers fan out there. But dude, I mean, you got to gloat when you can, right, Kip? I mean, do you blame me? I mean, every year it seems like the Lakers are in contention and actually win the thing or something, So there you go. Let's see. Good morning, Kip. Thanks for being in here, everybody. All right, let's continue on here. Nice job with Johnny Bravo, Harry Nuts says. Our good friend Harry Nuts. Thank you very much, Harry. Appreciate that. King Solomon, who's in chat, says, I had flashbacks at the library. Yes, this was the same video where Chatio, the famous Chatio, went crazy. That's another thing that bothers me. Like, there was a lot about Chatio after that video. Obviously, that guy's got mental issues, but to follow that guy around and find out where he works and go harass him and make merch all around this guy and like play on it and then throw me under the bus in the same breath. Like, don't, I mean, I know what happened that day. I was there. So, don't put me in that category. I'm all about mental health, and that guy's mental health was Did he do wrong? Yes. Did he get fired for it? Yes. That's his punishment. The end. Right? Leave it alone. Solomon says, "Damn, I remember this library." Yes, indeed. Yes, you do. That was the that was the famous Chatio video. All right. What else do we got here? Yeah, maybe I'll renegotiate. Phyllis says, absolutely. Cajun Randy, welcome. Nice to have you in here. Let's see. What else we got? Okay. Keeper of the list, who I believe is he in chat? I thought he was. MLH Jacqueline, welcome to Ukraine Metal. You might like this one. You know what, Keeper? I haven't had a chance to check that out, but I will check it out. I promise. I've just been super busy and forgot. So I will check it out at some point. Bernie says, congratulations on the... you guys got to check out this. We did a hot tub and we gave away a prize. And the prize was a rag that says, my pull-out game is savage. Obviously very adult. But awesome. Hey, by the way, Howard County, did Nunya, I think Nunya is in chat. Did Nunya and you get your prize yet? I sent it out probably, what was it, day before or yesterday? Maybe not. It probably hasn't reached there yet, but it will get there soon. Hopefully you guys enjoy the gag gift. It was a lot of fun. That hot tub was a lot of fun too. Lots of talk about Ellie's vagini. Is this an undercover hot tub? Exactly. Mom's Wholesome, welcome. Happy celebration of the holiday for the Illusion of Freedom weekend, everyone. Yes, exactly, Moms. Oh, not yet, Nunya says. Okay, it's on its way, Nunya. You know what? I should check that after. I have the receipt, I believe, in my vest somewhere. I'll have to check that out. But it's well on its way for sure. I'll make sure. John, welcome. Thanks for being in here. Stay safe and have a good weekend. All right. Let's see. Thanks for the laughs, MLH, on the last hot tub. You're welcome, Pillon. It was a great hot tub. We had lots of fun. We did Little Red Corvette. The next song is going to be crazy in 2 weeks, guys. You guys are going to want to join Bernie's channel because holy cow. Ram Jam is the song. Actually, Black Betty by Ram Jam is the song, and you're gonna love it. Jen Wow dropped a link for Nadina's version of Little Red Corvette, and it's awesome. You guys click on that link. You won't be disappointed. Very adult. Don't have kids in the room, type of thing. So, you know what I'm saying. All right. Let's move on here. Same hot tub. It never fails to be an awesome and fun time, King Solomon says. Absolutely, King Solomon, and you're a big part of it, dude. You are like the unsung hero of Sexy Lyrics Hot Tub Time Machine. There you go. Nunya says, I love being allowed to be part of this. I'm so happy we can all make people laugh with our dirty minds. Nunya, you are fantastic on the show. We love it, and I'm glad that you got over your shyness and what other reservations you had of singing. None of us are great singers except for me. No, I'm kidding. But you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's just a great time. Everyone was great. I almost pissed my pants laughing listening to everyone. It is a good time, and it's just fun. Even Ellen B joined last time, and it was great. It was a lot of fun, and just tons of fun. King Solomon also gave some happy emojis for the prize that you won, and it's actually a really nice towel, Nanya. You're going to be surprised. The quality looks really solid on it. Liberty Blair giving us some laughing emojis on the prize. It's pretty cool. If you guys want to check it out, check out the post I did on the community page. Congratulations, Harry Nuts says on your win, Nanya. King Solomon is the third host, basically. Pretty much, Rosie. He's great. He does really good. All right, let's see. Rosie, who's in chat, says, and this is the one I wanted to get to, Rosie. This is the comment that you made, and I agree with you 100% on this. She says, hail's no joke. I hope your plant survived, but geez, is it worth a cracked skull? Rosie, do you think I'm dumb enough to go out there without something covering my head? I got a cushion from like one of the outdoor chairs that's in the backyard, and I put it above my head. So my skull took 0 hail hits. My hand took a couple, but it was no big deal. And my body took a couple, like I think 1 or 2 hit my shoulders. But I'm really quick at covering up those plants. So yeah, hail is no joke, and it could have cracked my skull. But I definitely had something covering my head. I apologize in advance for the next song. It's going to be a tough one. Nunya, I thought so too, but Bernie and I were listening to it. We ain't going to have any problems. I promise. It's just the same verse over and over. No problem. You're going to be great, and you know it. Quality jizz rag, Jonathan says. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's a jizz rag. I'm sure Nunya and Howard County are going to have a good time with it. All right, Blue Unicorn says, grr, we got hail that wrecked my tomatoes. By the way, thanks for coming to Sing Thingy. Blue Unicorn had a great stream where he sang. He played his guitar and sang, and he did a very surprising cover of Pat Benatar, Love is a Battlefield. I highly encourage you guys to check out Blue Unicorn's channel. He did a great job. I was thoroughly surprised. It was a great cover, and thank you for that, Blue Unicorn. It was awesome. You don't have to thank me. I mean I'm the one that should be thanking you for the great music, so thank you very much. And then the final comment here, Rick Taylor for real on my Beavis and Butthead video said, this video really needs a lot more attention. ATA needs to pick it up, or any other big auditors. Aurora is a large city, and this behavior is so unacceptable. Help these guys out and share the fuck out of this video. Beavis and Butthead need exposure. Here's the thing, Rick Taylor. K-Dot and I don't need anybody else's help. Sometimes we lean on chat for calls and stuff like that. But here's the thing. we make change, right? And that a butthead is no longer with the security company because of us. And we also, put the other guy in check. We did talk to him after. KDOT talked to him, and he's like, do we have any more problems? And the guy said, no, sir, we have no more issues. Because he didn't want to lose his job. And to boot, we got an HR person. The person that started this whole kerfluffle got canned as well. Because their behavior was completely inappropriate. So, Rick Taylor, we're making waves and we're making changes. Even if you guys don't see us all the time on camera, behind the scenes we're always doing something. Like right now, like I said, I don't have a car, so I can't get out there and do the legwork as far as cop watches and audits and meetings and all that stuff all the time. I do work. I'm always doing something. Today I got a full day ahead of me on the weekend, so there's always stuff to be done. And we do get stuff done. And I think we're good examples for others. Just letting you. Six Banga. Been a while since I seen you, man. Welcome back in. Nice to have you back in the fold. Tough Cuff. Worst haul I ever saw. Softball size didn't break when striking the ground. Tornado Edmonton 87. Yeah, I mean, we've had crazy stuff here too, Tough Cuff. I was involved when I was a kid. Me and my mom there was a tornado that went down at my childhood home, like right behind, our house. So I'm fully aware of tornadoes. It suck, man. They really, really suck. Unindoctrinated says, hands are important too. Gotta hold cameras. I agree, but, Blue is an awesome indie artist. Absolutely unindoctrinated. Absolutely is great. I really enjoyed listening to that cover. It was awesome. Howard County says, we intend to go out to the Haynes Apperson Festival today. I have Nunya hold our dog, Mimo the camera, while I navigate through the crowd. Should be interesting. That's cool, Howard. If I get a chance to check it out later, like I said, I have a full day, but I'll try to check it out. That's another thing. People say, well, you don't support the community. You don't go to, other people's channel. I'm all over the place. You know how many hundreds and hundreds of accounts I'm sub to? I can't watch everybody's stream all at once. I get to who I can and I comment here and there because I've got other stuff to do. What do I need a cum rag for? Howard County says. Well, like after. Like the after stuff. Let's see if we have any held for review. Just clean up, Howard County. Clean up. I don't post, Emily. Oh, really? Okay, well, then let me know how it goes, Howard County. All right, held for review. Let's see if we got any. And we have none, so that's pretty awesome. I hate the hate comments. Well, I hate that they're hateful. I don't hate the hate comments. I hate sometimes the meanness of them. All right, let's go to the mentions. Harry Nutt said, let's have some fun. Check out MLH. Thank you very much, Harry Nuts. I appreciate it. Shangy Girl, who's got a pretty good channel of her own. I think she's out in the Philippines. Don't kill me if I'm wrong. Also posted it. Thank you very much. Horizon City, who's got a great channel. Posted a video about Denver cop facing lawsuit for injuring 62-year-old veteran. This was a while back, Horizon, and I'm pretty aware of this video, and it's pretty egregious. Check it out. How to cancel your appointment at a sperm bank? Say I can't come. Good one there, Solomon. Howard County said, I stopped posting my videos back when people started calling me a frauditor. Yeah, don't let them dissuade you or discourage you, Howard County. That's, do your thing, dude. Post them. I want to see them. I like good auditors. Who cares if somebody called you? People call me that all the time, Howard County. All you're in it is you're just in it for the money. You're a bootlicker. You're just this and that and the other. I've had videos made on me, man. Entire videos. People have wasted their entire day editing videos of mine, to make me look bad. Which is why context is everything, right? Westside Accountability also mentioned me. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Um, okay, so let's talk about the week upcoming. It is July 4th. Obviously, I want everybody to be safe. I'm not a huge fan of fireworks. I like looking at them from a distance, but I think they're highly dangerous in neighborhoods. So, I'm not saying don't shoot off fireworks. Just be very careful, man. I mean, I remember one year I was doing fireworks and one of my fireworks went awry and it hit a house and I was horrified. I was like, and never again. After that, I was like, look, I don't want to be responsible for somebody's house burning down or car burning down or anything of that nature. I know the probability is not very high and all that, but I don't want to be the one. So don't be the one. Rosie says, I actually record stuff for a record of some sort for my grandbaby. I like being a small channel, not big enough to have haters. Yeah, I know, Rosie. The bigger you get, the more haters you get. I mean, you have to have a pretty thick skin. Like I said, I'm not a huge channel. I mean, I'm almost 3,200 strong for sure. But I have had videos made about me. And you know what's funny? Not even the frauditor channels do that. It's like other auditors have made videos specifically on me. It's like, I don't know, what do you hate? The fact that I'm honest? I mean, that says more about you than what it does about me. What do you hate? The fact that I do homeless outreach? I mean, I've caught so much shit for that. Like, homeless outreach is not even funny. What else do you hate? Do you hate the fact that I tell the truth and let people know I'm super transparent? If any money comes into my coffers, it's immediately given to somebody or given to a cause or put to good use. I mean, is that what you hate? That I'm not using the money on luxurious items or my bills or anything of that nature? I mean, maybe that's what you hate about me. Maybe you do hate the fact that I'm completely honest with my audience and I don't hold anything back. I don't let, shit like, hit the fan and then, I mean, what is it? You don't like my style? You don't like the fact that I've never been arrested? And maybe that's what you don't like. Maybe you don't like the fact that I don't have a rap sheet. Maybe you like, you don't like the fact that, I always put myself in a good position. Do I think that I can get kidnapped at any time by one of these maniac cops? Yeah, of course. That's their nature. They look for a reason. I mean, I don't know what it is people don't like about my channel. It's almost as pure as it gets when it comes to these type of things. And I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm not afraid to express that. I'm very proud of this channel. I'm very proud of the fact that I didn't have to buy subs. I didn't have to exploit my subs. I've always been upfront and honest with everybody. Nobody can accuse me of doing the wrong thing because I always do the right thing. So, it is what it is. There's always going to be haters. I've come to that conclusion. That's why I told Howard County, put up your videos. Don't let people discourage you from doing what you're doing. I've seen your videos, Howard County. I've never had a problem with any of them. Like honestly, put your videos up. I want to see these things. These are interesting. There's, we're all human beings. We're all different. Not all of us are 100%, balls to the wall. You got to do this and you got to do that. I mean, it's just, I mean, why, I just feel my life. I'm not brave enough to mess with monsters. I mean, cops. Exactly, Rosie. I mean, that's why it does take a lot of courage to do what we do. So, when the term frauditor is thrown around loosely, I hate it because there are some people that are not frauditors. There are people that are actual auditors, actual cop watchers that are trying to hold people accountable, whether it be government officials and other things. I'm not saying KDOT and I are the only ones, but they're the only ones where we are. There's a few more. I don't want to, step on anybody's toes, but if the toes are out there and they're doing the wrong thing, I'm gonna step on them. I'm gonna put you in check. I mean, I'm not one for drama on my channel. Like I said, all the drama's on in the frame of my camera, but I'm also human too, and you're not gonna step on me. I've been stepped on too much. People try to exploit you all the time. People try to talk mean about you all the time. You guys have no idea the bullshit that goes on behind the scenes, and the people that talk shit about me behind the scenes. And I usually am above it, and I usually hold my head up high, because I know I ain't doing anything wrong, and that's what people are pissed off about. It's like you gotta have some sort of grift or something to gain any type of clout with these people, and I'm not willing to do it. I'm not a clout chaser. I'm concerned with the good people of Aurora. I'm concerned with the people of the Denver metro area. I grew up here. I live here. I live in Denver. I always have. Short time I lived in Aurora. I'm I love my city. I've born and raised. All my decades I've lived in Denver. So, I'm very, very passionate about it. Keeper of the list says, MLH, did you send Bernie to work again? No, her employer sent her to work, Keeper. That's who sent her. Rosie says, I respect all of them. If I don't like your style, I just watch something else. Never will understand trolls. I agree, Rosie. I don't understand it either. Why do you have to be mean? Just, whatever it is. What hat are you wearing, MLH? I'm wearing my Dracula hat, King Solomon. It's a really cool, unique hat I got on eBay, I think, for fairly cheap. So you can find a lot of great hats on eBay, King Solomon. Just got to look for them. Or Amazon, or, just shop. Just type in horror hats into your Google, and then hit the shopping link, and you'll be pointed to great hats. Ellie says, nobody is right 100% of the time. I make mistakes all the time, but sadly some people can't face it when they are wrong. That's another point. If you're fucking wrong, you're wrong. I don't understand. Like, just point it out. I did wrong. There have been several times when I've even questioned myself, and other people have said, well, actually, that statute is this. Sorry, the sound went out there. I unplugged my cord for whatever reason. Stuff like that. It's Shop Canadian, Keeper says. It's Canada Day. Oh, do we get good deals if we shop Canadian, Keeper? Is it like Amazon Prime Day or whatever? I don't know what. I think it was a Boxing Day or something, or Boxer Day, or I don't know. It's something weird. What's up, Harry Nova? Nice to have you in chat. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a great weekend. I've just been going on a little mini rant here about lots of topics. But let's see. The week ahead, I got a busy day today. I can't really talk about that too much, though. There's nothing I can really talk about. Obviously, 4th of July weekend. I want everybody to be safe, be responsible, have fun, have the grills, have the drinks and all that. I'm not a huge alcoholic beverage partaker, but I might have a beer or two on July 4th. Bernie's going to be working because, of course, she is. So I'll be kind of by myself, but, it is what it is. Maybe I'll play some more, Zelda, or I don't know. We'll figure something out. Maybe I'll take Bernie a special dinner or something, I did last night. Usually we have pizza on Fridays, and she had to work nights last night, so I took her pizza to her work. So, Boxing Day is the day after Christmas. I don't even know. See, I don't know anything about Canada, really, Ellie. I know they got good people up there. That's all I know. Canadian Day just means the government raised the price on everything. Yeah, there you go. Canada is before America. Canada's number one. Canada's number one. How many beers in was Jason Godet at 11:20? I don't know. I mean, you have to ask him. Boxing Day is for England, Ellie said. I have no idea, Ellie. I don't know. I thought it was a Canadian thing, Boxer Day or Boxing Day or whatever the fuck that is. But all right. So July 4th's coming up. Have fun. Be safe. Don't shoot any fireworks into somebody's house, I guess. I don't even know what I'm trying to say at this point, Come on up. You'll love it, Tough Cuffs. Probably. It's a little too cold up there, Tough Cuff, though. That's the only reason I don't go up there to Canada. Too cold. Too cold, man. I have enough cold in the winter here in Denver, so I'm good. But let's see. All right, so there may be a cop watch or an audit here and there, but until I get my car, once I get my car, it's on like Donkey Kong, and I'll be back out doing homeless outreach and audits and cop watching and just all kinds of stuff. So just look out for that. He hasn't stopped drinking yet, Ellie. How dare you? All right, guys. I hope you guys still tune in to this channel, even though I said what I said. I know that people look on other streams as these really great people and all that, but I know the truth, and it is what it is. I mean, I don't know what else to say. When you pour your heart and soul into something and then you find out certain things, it puts a damper on a lot. But it's not going to stop me from doing what I do, and it's definitely not going to stop K-Dot from doing what he's doing. And, it is what it is, and that's it, Feed and water for the homeless, Harry Nover says. Yeah, exactly. Feed and water. Yeah, is that what I said? Feed and water? I meant food and water. You know what I'm saying. All right. So anyways, have a great weekend, everybody. Have a great 4th of July. Hope you guys don't have to work like poor Bernie does, because she has nobody else to do it. Just be safe out there, and if you guys are struggling with your mental health, make sure you reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen, and that sometimes that's all that matters. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion and you're having a crisis, just remember, somebody out there thinks you're their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. Also, there is, in the United States, a 3-digit number you can dial, 988. You can also, if you're uncomfortable with talking with somebody, you can message that number, and a professional will get back with you. There's also mentalhealthchat.org, which you can access anywhere in the world, but mostly for English speakers. So if you're in Canada, I know you can use that. I don't know what Canada's mental health line is, but you can most certainly plug that into any browser and get connected to somebody that can help you out. Jen also posted a number in chat, 1-800-273-8255. The easier way to do it, though, is just 988. So anyways, with that, I'm going to leave you guys. Have a great, safe weekend. Take care. And until the next video, I'll see y'all later. Stay safe out there, everybody.